Your daily escape is brought to you by me, Cassie, with Oddball Escapes.
The iconic pyramids of Giza. It would be hard to find ancient pyramids that are more celebrated than these. After being built some 4,500 years ago, the Egyptian pyramids still stand and give us a glimpse into the old kingdom of ancient Egypt. Before we share some fun facts, let's take a look at camera angles. Do you see the three large peaks? These were built for the king or pharaoh, his son, and another king. And in front of those, do you see the three smaller pyramids? They're right up in front. These were built for the queens. They're actually quite small in relation to the three larger pyramids. This is a really popular camera angle to capture all of the pyramids, but it's a little misleading. In this photo, everything looks close together, and that middle pyramid looks like it's the tallest, but it's actually not. It's 7 foot shorter than the pyramid in the background. And that one in the background, that is the Great Pyramid of Giza. Now let's show you a different angle to better understand the space between all of these. Does this give you a different perspective? Do you notice the city in the background? The pyramids are located just outside of the cities of Cairo and Giza, but most of the camera angles don't show this. Did you know the Great Pyramid was one of the famed 7 wonders of the ancient world, and it's the only structure out of the 7 that's still standing? Also, take a look at the smooth, angled sides. These symbolize the rays of sun, and the shape was to help the king's soul ascend into heaven. I mean, the pyramids do contain the tombs of the king, his son, and others closest to his family. And their massive size shows just how important and unique a role the king played in ancient Egyptian society. In front of the king's son's pyramid is the Great Sphinx of Giza. It's a guardian statue with the head of a man and the body of a lion. It's said that his face represents the king's son. You may notice that its nose is missing. There are several theories as to what happened, but the real reason still remains unclear. One study shows that it broke off between the year 200 and 900 AD. The Great Sphinx is the largest statue in the ancient world, standing 66 feet high, and its body is over 240 feet long. To put that into perspective, here's a photo with people visiting the site. Even the rock slabs at its base are as tall as a human. Now imagine this entire area being covered in sand. Did you know that it had to be excavated several times, starting back in the 1400s? The drifting sand of this dry landscape nearly buried it. So, the Great Pyramid and Sphinx retain much of their majesty. No wonder why people travel here. How amazing would it be to get a glimpse into a time when ancient Egypt was one of the richest and most powerful civilizations in the world?